Good morning, class. You are most welcome in this session. Today I am going to teach you the concept of perimeter and area. It is the second video. Okay. Here I have taken few examples of exercise 21A. Ninth number, find the perimeter of a triangle of sides 7.8 centimeter, 6.5 centimeter, and 5.9 centimeter. You know the perimeter of a triangle equal to perimeter of plane figure equal to sum of all sides. And you know in triangle there are three sides. Okay, so here three sides given. If you add all three sides, we can get the answer. So perimeter of a triangle equal to sum of all sides. Okay, sum of all sides 7.8 centimeter plus 6.5 centimeter plus 5.9 centimeter. You can add and you can get the answer now. Okay, and now second number, an equilateral triangle of side 9.4 centimeter. The triangle is equilateral. In equilateral triangle, you know already that all sides are equal. Okay, when all sides are equal, it means 9.4. If one side is 9.4 centimeter, then this one also 9.4 centimeter, this one also 9.4 centimeter. Now perimeter equal to what? Perimeter equal to sum of all side multiply. Oh, you can add 9.4 centimeter plus 9.4 centimeter plus 9.4 centimeter. Okay, you will get the answer. Okay, now 10 number question says a regular pentagon of side 5 centimeter, 8 centimeter. You have to find the perimeter of regular pentagon of side 8 centimeter. In pentagon, you know how many sides are there? There are 5 sides in a pentagon. So perimeter of a pentagon equal to 5 into one side. 5 into one side is 8 centimeter. 40 centimeter is the answer. It is clear? If you are said that find the perimeter of regular hexagon, so you have to multiply by 6. Heptagon, you have to multiply by 7. Okay? Octagon, you have to multiply by 8. 8 into one side. So you will get the perimeter of octagon. Okay, similarly you can get, and next, that is given in 11th number, given figure given in your book. Okay, so find the perimeter of the figure. So perimeter of the figure equal to what? Sum of all side. Only you have one basic formula of perimeters for it, means sum of all sides. Okay, perimeter of plane figure equal to sum of all sides. So here perimeter of the figure equal to what? Sum of all side. Add all the side, you have to add 45 centimeter plus 35 centimeter plus 27 centimeter and plus 35 centimeter. You will get the answer. After adding, you can get the answer. I hope it is clear. And also few more figures have been given on your book, so you can solve it by yourself. Okay, after adding all the sides, now we are going to learn about the perimeter of a circle. Now we are going to learn about the circumference of a circle. You know already the circle. It is a center, and from the center to the circle it is said radius. Okay, and when you touch other side also, this is also radius from O to A. Here O to B is one radius and O to A is another radius. Okay, and AB is a diameter. Okay, OA equal to OB equal to, that is the radius R. Okay, and AB is a diameter. So what is the relation between diameter and radius? Diameter equal to 2 radius. 2 radius. Diameter equal to 2 radius and radius equal to diameter by 2. If the radius is 5 centimeter, then diameter will be 10 centimeter. Okay? Radius is 5 centimeter, then diameter will be 10 centimeter. Just double. Now what is the circumference of a circle? Circumference of a circle equal to circumference. What does it mean? Circumference means a perimeter of a circle. The distance around a circle. If you start moving from here, move around the circle, this is called circumference of a circle. Okay? It means perimeter of the circle. And what is the formula? Circumference of a circle equal to 2 pi r. And you have to put the value of pi equal to 22 upon 7. Hope it is clear. 2 pi r. What is the name of this symbol? Pi. Okay, and value of pi 22 upon 7. Now I have taken few examples from exercise 21b. Find the circumference of a circle whose radius is given 28 centimeter. So radius is given. Now one more formula here. C equal to 2 pi r. One formula, and other 2 and r. 2r equal to, you can write 2r equal to d. C equal to also pi into d. That is second formula. When the diameter is given, you have to put this formula. When the radius is given, you put this formula. Okay? So here radius is given, so we will write C equal to 2 pi r 2 pi, that is 22 upon 7, and r is given 28 centimeter. By 7 it can be divisible by 4. Now multiply 22 into 2, that is 44. 44 into 4. Okay, multiply. 176 centimeter is the circumference of the circle. First number answer. Okay, and second number diameter is given here. There are given few more examples. You can do that yourself. Here second number question, here diameter is given. Find the circumference. Okay, you know circumference equal to, when the diameter is given, put this formula. C equal to pi into d. Pi, what is the value of pi? 22 upon 7. And the d is given 14 centimeter. By 7 it will cut by 2 times. So 22 into 2, 44 centimeter is the answer. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now we learn that when the circumference is given, you have to find the radius. Suppose that now I am showing you circumference here. Circumference equal to 2 pi r, C equal to 2 pi r, then r equal to what will be? This is multiplied, 2 pi is multiplied with r. You have to change over side and it becomes divided. R means circumference by 2 pi. Okay, or d equal to circumference by pi. Okay, so here I am going going to solve some examples of these types. Now, I have taken third number question from your book, that find the radius of a circle whose circumference is given 176. Okay, you have to find the radius of the circle, circumference is given. So I just told that the radius of the circle, we put this formula: radius equal to circumference by 2 pi. Okay, so circumference of 2 pi, circumference is given 176 by 2 and pi is 22 upon 7. Take this 7 upside, that is 176 into 7 by 2 into 22. Okay, by 2 it can be divisible, or this both also can be divisible by 11 2 ja 22 and 11 1 ja 11 and 11 6 ja. Okay, by 2 also it can be divisible 8, and by this 2, this is 4 times. Okay, 7 4 ja 28 centimeter is the radius of this circle. Okay, how did we do? Since radius equal to c by 2 pi, c stands for circumference by 2 pi, circumference value is given 176 centimeter by 2 into pi is 22 by 7. This 7 I have taken up. Okay, and when we cut, we got 28 centimeter. Okay, now next question, fifth number question, I have taken that there is a wheel, and the diameter of a wheel is 77 centimeter. 77 centimeter is the diameter of the wheel. Okay, and the wheel moves. When the wheel moves one time, it means it is the circumference of the circle. Okay, when you move one round, it is circumference of the circle, means the distance of distance covered by one wheel one time. Okay, in one time. So if we find the circumference of the wheel, you can get the distance covered by the wheel in one revolution. Okay, so you have to find here in 500 revolution how much distance will be covered. Okay, so find the circumference of the wheel. Circumference of the wheel. Diameter is given, so we will put the formula this one. Circumference equal to pi into d. Pi 22 upon 7 and d is 77. That is 11 times. Okay, 22 into 11. Okay, multiply 22 into 11. Multiply 22. 242 centimeter. So now you have to write that since the distance covered in one revolution, equal to 242 centimeter. Therefore, the distance covered in 500 revolution, 242 into 500, that is centimeter. Okay, 20. And now 5 multiply by 5. 5 2 ja 10, 5 4 ja 20 and 1, 21, and 5 to the 10, and 2, 12. This centimeter. Okay, in meter it will be 12, 10 meter. Okay, for the decimal, when you divide by 100, you will get this one, meter. And in kilometer, divide by 1000, you will put a decimal here, 1.21 kilometer. Okay, so the question was that there is a wheel and the diameter is given 77 centimeter and it moves 50 revolutions. Okay, so how much distance covered? So in one revolution, it means if we find the circumference of the circle, we will get the distance in one revolution. We got 242 centimeter in one revolution. So 500 revolution, this much distance will be covered. I hope it is clear. And if you have any queries, so you can ask the dots in geometry class. Okay, that's all for today. Have a good day. Bye.